Pisces, December 2021. Right now, there's something that you can't see, but it seems it's intriguing you. It might be a lack of clarity on a situation and a bit of emotions around it right now. But it feels like you're not afraid, you're not worried. You're going forth with vigor and the wind at your back, and with eyes wide open with childlike wonder, and you are, it's like Little Red Riding Hood, and you're going off into the night, and you've got your little basket, and you're not afraid. Even though you know that there are things you can't see ahead of you, pitfalls maybe. You are not afraid you're not afraid of the night. Interesting. All right, in the past, you have taken swift action on something. That you felt drawn to and desired. And now it seems that you're doing the same thing. More will come to me in a minute. In your thoughts, you're thinking about the past. You are reminiscing about the times before now. The sweetness of childhood, maybe? Maybe there is something about childhood here, and secrets, or secrets of the past. And it seems you're not afraid to delve into anything. Maybe in the past you've quickly took your leave from this situation. But it seems now you're coming back to it with new eyes. More mature, but still very much in touch with your inner child. You don't know that you are in control. I think you feel maybe that typically you're not in control. But you have a very managerial subconscious right now. You are handling things pretty well. If this is about psychology of some sort that we could get into, you would be in control of your emotions. I don't see you being controlling or deep down not knowing you're controlling, but you might be being a little bit controlling right now. I think this is telling me that you have it more together than you realize. And this energy is very new. So, for the most part, up until this point. So, I feel that you might not be giving yourself as much credit. And that the past mistakes or the past doesn't always mean exactly what we think it does. And these secrets that are probably new to you now, again, anyway, there's communication coming in. And about somebody in your life or yourself being in a holding place emotionally, spiritually. Somebody has been maybe waiting for a lifetime to offer you this token of affection, or to at least receive a token of affection from you. But it's also very possible that there's been some, like I said, some psychological traumas in the past that we might have felt completely enmeshed in, like we were kind of forced to drown in a way in our own emotions, and so, but we're coming out of this time in control with a new set of eyes, regardless. In the future, I see a very quiet and wise inner knowing about the situation. Whatever secrets that have been here, whether they were from the past, whether they were more recent, maybe they were secrets about somebody leaving in the past. Suddenly, a ghosting situation in romance, or whatever those secrets were. Nothing is hid from the High Priestess. She is the all-seeing. She sees beyond the veils. She sees forward, backward, and sideways through the dimensions. And she reflects everything from her Akashic understandings. So she knows past lives to present day. And whatever darkness that she deals with, she knows its duality in light. So she will be able to see it from all perspectives. And you will find out why this person, this situation took leave or rushed into a situation. Very psychic here. I mean, we're dealing with you, Pisces, so it's totally expected. But the communications, while, I mean, these are your three bottom cards. The Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Cups. Very much a you reading. I feel that there's going to be a burst of incoming information, messages. And you're going to get those downloads when you're stood up somewhere, maybe stuck in an elevator, maybe in your car, in traffic, and it's going to lead you to the clarity about this situation. It's just psychically you're very tuned in at this time, and you may have had some childhood experiences that you are thinking about now, but that pertain to this situation in some way or form. But I want you to know that deep down, where you're afraid of not having control, where most people don't really feel they don't have that much control, you have control. You are in charge. So don't feel like you're too new to something. Be excited about these secrets being revealed, or this esoteric experience, or the veil lifting for you at this time. You might have recently gone on a journey and traveled somewhere to seek higher knowledge, or to have a spiritual experience. And on that journey, you will have gained some new piece to the puzzle for you. You will have unlocked something about your psyche. If this is a new beginning that is in secret, and in the past somebody ran away or fled the scene, it could be like a detective. It's reading like a detective story. You'll figure it out. if you are a detective, you will figure it out. That, just in your nature as a detective or as your career. Very much could be something related to that. I would be advised to be careful. Don't worry, but be careful when you go out at night on your own. I don't think that, is bad advice for anybody. Okay. So basically, you didn't know where you were going because you couldn't see what was ahead. It was dark. In the past, you took a chance on something and you tried something. You're thinking about it and how it made you feel. And you feel like you can't control how you feel. But the news is that you're about to unlock something pertinent to your inner wisdom and to potentially a life lesson. And it may make you all the wiser. I wonder what this communication is going to be. Okay, your advice is to express what you've been up to by showing others what you've learned. This could be in a setting that obviously is like meant to whatever you found, whether you are digging up fossils, you're like a archaeologist, or you've found out some information and you want to bring it to somebody's attention. They're saying involve a third party here. Involve somebody else here. Now, if this is secrets that begin, secrets are starting. And in the past, somebody has been unfaithful. Potential situation here. In the past, somebody has been unfaithful. And you're thinking about that past. And the good memories and the bad. Or maybe you're thinking about somebody leaving from the past. But there was something unknown about this situation. Just know, you are in control. You manage your thoughts well on all levels. And you can control how you think about this situation. And you also will know deep down what is really going on in this situation currently. If there is a third party, it seems like your advice is to take yourself out of the equation if this is a romantic relationship. But I don't see that as much as I see you finding out something, digging up something from the past, or digging up something that hasn't been seen and showcasing it somewhere. So if this is a hidden talent, if this is an artifact, if this is something that you should work to get out there, whatever it is. I see other people being excited about what you have attained thus far, being pretty stirred up about it. You're causing quite the fuss, and they see you as being excited about attaining something or being emotionally satisfied with the way things are going. I see people looking into a window and gasping and oohing and eyeing as well. Very interesting. In your hopes and fears, you are hoping for great change, to transmute what is now into something else. You are hoping for an end to something. Or you could be fearing an end to something. Or fearing death, fearing danger, even in this situation. Fearing what goes bump in the night. I don't think that fearing change is something that is so uncommon. Maybe you're so happy in this moment, you fear it ending. Because you found you just don't want this excitement to wear off, or you don't want this discovery to end. If it is a relationship, others may have seen you as being emotionally satisfied. However, you may feel like that's just how they see it, and you're just afraid that things are changing and that maybe those things are not really how it is. But I really don't think. I'm really getting I'll get to the outcome. The High Priestess is the future. She sees the future. She is the past. We have all that represented here. Then I have the card of harvest, waiting for harvest. I've got 7 pentacles, and I may be a little bit frustrated or tired having waited so long for these pentacles to come to maturity, to ripen, and I'm waiting to pluck one of them because I need to test and see if they're ready, but I don't want to waste it. I don't want to ruin that one pentacle just because I wanted to be impatient. So I am continuing to wait until I know it's time to gather my resources that I've grown from seedlings. So there could be knowledge that you've been accruing over time. Whether those are secrets or information, hidden information, or psychic messages, or anything to do with information for school as well. This could be about going to night school. Fearing the end. Almost like secrets about having to wait for an expression of caring or love. When will love come to me? When will it be my time to offer my cup? Well, it seems like you figure out the secret to waiting, or the secrets that have piled up in waiting for this caring person to come in and help you sort out. If this is about your health, you might be being very brave about having dealt with something that was more difficult than you would have liked, for sure. And you fear death, the ending to what you've known. But there's nothing to fear. And there isn't any death here, I don't think. The High Priestess is really knowing, all-knowing, so she doesn't need to really think about it, because she knows she has it all within her. And so it's almost like you were waiting for the time that you internally were ready and got carried away with what you were internally focused on, that it came time to pick the fruit of your labor. And it seems you made it into a celebratory cup of wine, and you are more compassionate of a human being for it. And I see a lot of wishes coming true and secrets being revealed and love and psychic taboo, even the moon and the high priestess and the death card together. I mean, it's mediumship in its finest, really. It's speaking with the dead. It's doing something that a lot of people don't think is possible. And it's being able to not be afraid of the dark, because it seems like you're getting a lot of communication and meditation if you are doing mediumship, for sure. Thoughts, and it doesn't seem scary to me at all. It seems very amicable. Maybe somebody had to go in the past, and this person may very well have been a father figure. And your memories of them are coming up in your conscious mind. But it seems that you're developing a new psychic ability to be able to communicate with the other side. And it's time for you to practice, put to work, or showcase your talents in some way. And if this isn't a psychic ability, it could pertain to anything to do with, astrology. This could have to do with being a mortician. This could be psychology. This could very well be about you getting into the field of psychology and learning, going to school, or finally getting out of school. I think school would be in your future from what I'm reading, the cards and the placements, but to start and to showcase and get involved in this work. You'll be excited that you did, and you'll be very happy that you did. Or people will see you that way for sure. And it may very well be that you hope to communicate with a passed on loved one, or someone that you or with as a medium. And this is something you've known maybe in past lifetimes how to do, and that you've been waiting for a time that you would be able to be emotionally and psychically developed enough to be able to feel confident in doing it, or that you would get a message from this person. And if this person is you in your outcome, you are in your element. So there is a definite reaping of the harvest, using your intuition and being able to call upon your inner knowing in order to know when it is ripe to harvest something. And when you do harvest it, you will be very glad that you did. You will be emotionally content. You will be more compassionate for it and loving of a person, and have something beautiful to offer others in love. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great December, and I'll see you in 2022. Take care, Pisces.